Ever bought something you didn't need? Or instantly judged someone for no real reason? Here's the twist. That's not just emotion. That's your brain playing tricks on you. Turns out our brain runs on shortcuts, fast little rules it uses to make decisions quickly. Psychologists call them cognitive biases, and while they save time, they can seriously mess up your choices. Today, I'm exposing 5 everyday biases, with real-life examples and what you can do to stop them. Let's unlock your brain power. You're exposed to over 11 million bits of info per second, and you can only consciously process about 40. That's it. So your brain cuts corners. But those corners come with blind spots. These brain glitches don't just affect what snacks you buy. They're hijacking your relationships and even your career. Like when a limited time offer makes you overpay for something just to feel status. Or when your gut reaction to a stranger shuts down a connection before it starts. Or hiring someone, not because they're right for the role, but because they feel familiar. Biases are subtle, but they run deep. Even philosophers like David Hume believed emotion and instinct drive most of our decisions. Reason just comes in to explain afterward. Confirmation bias is your brain's yes man. It shows you what you already believe and filters out anything that disagrees. You believe pineapples ruin pizza? Your feed will prove it daily. Think your colleague is lazy? You'll notice every time they yawn and miss every time they over-deliver. This bias locks you in an echo chamber, making it almost impossible to see the full picture before deciding. Here's the fix. Flip the search. Whenever you feel sure about something, spend 5 minutes searching for evidence that you're wrong. You'll be surprised how much clarity that brings. Additionally, you can follow people you disagree with. It's obviously uncomfortable, but that's how you'll get to explore different perspective than yours. Anchoring bias is your brain's first crush. It sticks with the first piece of info it hears, even if it's random. If a shirt says it costs 999 rupees, then 499 feels like a steal, even if the real value is just 200. Anchors don't just work in stores. They show up in salary negotiations, test scores, and even first impressions. It causes you to rely too heavily on the first piece of information you hear, even if it's misleading. To fix this, reset the anchor. Before deciding, ask, would I accept this if I saw it without a comparison? Deliberately look up at least 3 alternative points or prices so you're not tied to the first thing you saw. This one's sneaky. The availability heuristic says, if I can think of it easily, it must be common or important. That's why you fear plane crashes more than car accidents, or think crime is rising because of one viral video, even when it's statistically down. Your brain confuses vivid with frequent. It tricks you into overestimating the importance of vivid or recent events, skewing your sense of reality. But what's loud isn't always likely. The fix. Check the stats. Balance your gut reaction by looking for actual numbers or patterns. Step back. Ask, do I feel this, or do I know this? Think everyone noticed your awkward laugh? Or that stain on your shirt? That's the spotlight effect. Your brain thinks you're on a stage, but reality? Most people are too busy worrying about themselves. This bias makes you think everyone is watching and judging your every move, leading you to overthink harmless choices. Here's the fix. Zoom out and reframe. Remind yourself, most people are too busy thinking about themselves to notice your tiny mistakes. Ask, will this matter in a week? Probably not. So just let it go. This one's cozy and dangerous. Status quo bias keeps you doing the same thing, not because it's right, but because it's familiar. It keeps you clinging to the familiar even when better options are right in front of you. It's why you stay in a job you don't love, order the same thing every time, or delay chasing a dream. Change feels risky, but comfort zones grow stale fast. The fix: try one small switch. Make a habit of changing one small thing each week, like a new route to work or a different lunch spot, to train your brain to see change as exciting, not threatening. Apart from the fixes that I shared after each bias, here's how to fight back against any bias in general. Build your anti-bias toolkit. 1. Pause and question. Before reacting, ask, why am I thinking this? 2. Seek friction. Follow voices that challenge you, not just echo you. 3. Use the pre-mortem. Imagine your decision fails. What went wrong? Fix it before it happens. These don't take hours, just a few seconds of awareness, and you're back in control. You can't delete your biases, but you can learn to spot them, slow them down, and rewrite the script. Because the only thing more powerful than your brain's shortcuts is your awareness of them. Start noticing. Start choosing. Start living on purpose. Comment below, what bias did you catch in yourself today? Subscribe for more tools to outsmart your brain and unlock your full potential.